All right, what's up, YouTube? This is BoxingWave. I'm gonna make a quick video about this. Not gonna stay here long. Um, if you haven't heard, this is a few days old now. Everybody's reported it by now. I just I didn't make a video of it because I'm kind of tired of talking about Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. And being that boxing is canceled right now, and this fight is probably gonna get postponed as well, even though it's all the way in July. I doubt it happens in July, just the way that the economy is going right now. It might be postponed to probably like September or something, depending on, the whole coronavirus situation. But look, this situation here, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I wouldn't put anything past Tyson Fury. All right? He's an incredible fighter. He is. But I wouldn't put anything past Tyson Fury. All right, now you guys has been just leeching on this whole Glovegate situation, and I watch you guys parade around weeks now with this stuff. A lot of people are just jumping in the boxing community and they're taking advantage of it. And I see what's going on. This became some type of race war on YouTube, and this is why I don't make any videos anymore about it. Because this is what it's really all about. And there's a lot of race hustlers on YouTube that are going to take advantage of situations like this because there's a lot of money into race hustling. And that's what it really is all about. They're race hustling. And you're going to get people that are actually racist that's going to join up and get involved in these videos. That's what it's really all about. All of this, I'm talking about the content itself. I'm not talking about the two fighters right now. I'm just talking about this fight here is a battle between races. If we just being real about it, it's a battle between black and white. All right? And I'm not making videos about it because I'm not concerned with that. I'm not a part of that. That's just not for me. I'm going to leave that to y'all for that kind of stuff. Because what I don't want to do is invite a whole bunch of new people here thinking that that's what my channel is about, because I do read my comments and I see that there's a lot of people here that is strictly here for that. I can click on their account and see what kind of people that they subscribe to, what kind of videos they like, and tell that this is a whole racial thing. This Deontay Wilder thing, Tyson Fury thing has become that. But as far as Tyson Fury and this farmer that allegedly he bribed and paid 25K worth of 25,000 pounds in order to make claims of providing him wild boar meat that was contaminated. First of all, we're hearing this from a liar, a guy that agreed to lie. All right? Now, again, I wouldn't put anything past Tyson Fury or any other boxer. Boxers very often cheat in order to get ahead. All right? So when it comes to, having an advantage because of PEDs or any illegal substance, a lot of them do it. But unless something actually happens with this, like unless this farmer is able to provide some kind of proof and this actually turns into something, I honestly don't care, because all of this stuff, Glovegate, clips of the first fight, now this wild boar meat thing, all of this stuff is old news. And it's actually coming out in 2020 after Wilder just got his ass beat. It's not that I don't care. It's just that the timing of it all, like now, after the guy loses, again, if they ban Tyson Fury because this farmer can show proof, maybe some paperwork, maybe some text messages, some recorded conversations, anything that they can actually use against Tyson Fury, and they decide to ban him, strip him of his titles, and then he goes for away forever, then yeah, we can absolutely crush him for this. I mean, he already failed this drug test, him and his cousin. They popped dirty in 2015. They did. In 2015. Okay? But Fury wasn't dirty when he fought Deontay Wilder. He was clean both fights. And what I see here are a bunch of people that want the titles to be stripped from Tyson Fury. They don't want Deontay Wilder to actually win the third fight. They want Tyson Fury to get stripped or banned in some way. They don't actually want a third fight. They already decided that Wilder lost, and we want Tyson Fury to be punished for either Glovegate, or they just want him to be punished for the wild boar meat from 2015. They want something to happen to him outside of Deontay Wilder winning the third match. Because I'll tell you this right now, the energy that we got early in 2018, or I'm sorry, was it 2018 and 2019? A year ago, this time around when Fury decided to sign with ESPN, like right before that, after that first fight, Wilder fans made a big deal about the 10 count. But it wasn't that much of a big deal. I want to say about a week after the fight, people were going back and forth about who won. I mean, it was a draw. It was very controversial. But they went hard with the 10 count thing. They went hard. Not nearly as hard as Glovegate. I mean, Glovegate, it brought in people that's not even part of the boxing community. These are people that just kind of just wanted to take advantage of the situation for their own personal gain. But I remember the energy last year, and the energy was, let's get this rematch popping. Because Wilder knocked down Fury in the 12th round and almost knocked him out. He almost knocked him out. So at that very moment, extreme Wilder fans, not all of you, but extreme Wilder fans, all these race hustlers, they were 100% like they wanted that rematch, and called Fury a ducker and everything for not taking an immediate rematch. At the time, the energy was on point because Wilder went on to get 2 extra knockouts with Brazil and Ortiz in a rematch, and everybody was all go with Wilder fighting and winning in the ring. Now the energy is totally different. I made a couple videos since the fight now, just talking about what Wilder needs to do to prepare for the third fight, whenever it happens. I made a video before the third fight was even announced, basically saying like, listen, if he's gonna take the fight, this is what he should do. But if he's not gonna take the fight, these are some of the fighters he should prepare. He should fight to prepare for Fury whenever he decides to fight him. And then when we found out that Wilder was going to fight this dude in July, I made a video about that and said, listen, this is what Wilder needs to do to win. This is what I think he should do to prepare. All these race hustlers, they're not making videos like that. They're taking advantage of some insecure people out there. And I say some because a lot of y'all are getting this whole thing twisted. See, a lot of y'all that don't have any interactions with black people out of YouTube community tend to believe that we all are the same. That's a lot of ignorance, and it's pretty fucked up because there's a lot of boxing channels that are hosted by black people that are not even pro Wilder or don't even have these views. But I've read a lot of comments that were very racist, some just ignorant, some bias, some prejudice, some hatred. These are all different things. And people believe that we're all just the same. I have a problem with that, but also have a problem with the race hustlers too, that are black, that are just taking advantage of the insecure black men out there. All right. A lot of these guys are not even boxing fans. A lot of them are new Wilder fans. A lot of them came around when they saw the Till This Day rant by Wilder towards Radio Raheem that went viral on social media. A lot of people didn't know who Wilder was until they saw that video. But they liked the message. And now they come here like some kind of experts. They go to certain channels and hear that he beat Luis Ortiz, and they're praising him because of that win. And they never seen this guy fight. I mean, we got to be real. Let's be really real. All right? This is what it's all really about. And you guys know him, right? Because you've heard it plenty of times before. This is a race war. This is not boxing. Okay? Now, there are some Wilder supporters out there that are keeping it boxing. And shout out to the channels that are keeping it boxing. They just want to see Wilder win in the third fight. Okay? They want Wilder to focus on the next fight. But unfortunately, the majority of these guys are just simply making videos about getting Fury banned. They don't even want Fury to fight Wilder again. They just want him to be banned because fighting Wilder again will be too risky for Wilder. All right? They want the public to believe that Fury's only made it this far from cheating. Again, I'm not putting anything past Tyson Fury. I don't trust him. I don't trust any boxer. Because at the end of the day, if a fighter feels that he needs some sort of an advantage, they'll do what they have to do. All right? You can't trust people when money is involved. I don't know any of these guys personally. None of these guys are relatives, friends, or anything. I don't trust any of these guys. So I won't put it past Fury. But this issue here has absolutely nothing to do with Deontay Wilder losing that fight. Nothing at all. Fury was clean. And from what I've seen in the collection of all of these videos that everyone has done with this Glovegate situation, he won the fight fairly. You can dislike the video. You could call me all kind of names. You could say whatever you want to say. But there's truth behind what I'm saying. And a lot of you are riding strictly because of race and race alone. And that's nothing wrong with that. I support black business. I support black entertainment. I support black fighters or athletes or politicians. I wouldn't want to be anything other than black. I wouldn't want to be anything else but black. Very proud to be black. But I'm not emotional. I'm not delusional. Okay? I think with this. All right? I'm not insecure. I don't have to be fake woke on YouTube in order to get attention. I don't need to trying to influence a crowd of insecure people. And when I say people, I mean specifically these people, not black people. There's a lot of race hustlers out there, not just in the boxing community, but on YouTube, period. They know what's up. They're not here for the sport. So if Tyson Fury gets burned because of this, then that's his old damn fault. If something actually comes out of this and this farmer is able to provide, this lying farmer, all right, this guy that agreed to take money, but he's coming out in 2020 saying that, well, these guys never paid me, so I'm making it known. Whoever he decided to talk to and make this agreement with, they never paid him, and he's coming out about it now in 2020. And guys are riding with this dude. Articles are getting printed out. Hey, listen. Do what you gotta do. You can make some bread by fooling the public. That's on y'all, man. And if you're dumb enough to follow along with that shit, then that's on you, man. I don't have the time for it. I will continue to make videos about these two when it comes to them actually fighting. Because unlike a lot of these other channels out here, I actually break down the fights. Like what they're doing in the ring. Because that's all that really matters at the end of the day. When they get in the ring, all that pro shit don't matter. All that white and black shit don't matter. Whether you hate black people, whether you're black and you hate white people, that shit don't matter in the ring. It's not going to matter when they get back in the ring. And I told y'all this before. You know, so look, I'm going to sit back and wait and see what happens with this Fury thing. I mean, boxing is canceled. So they're going to keep pushing this thing because there's nothing really to talk about but other fight postponements. You know, there are some news that's coming out there, but this is what the topic of discussion is this week. And I'm not going to keep making videos about them. You know, I'll make one here and there, but you can see the volume. It's not being pushed like that because I'm not trying to eat off this. I'm really not. I'm just doing it because y'all ask. I'm not trying to eat off this. All right? But if he gets stripped, I will be making a video about it. If they provide proof and UCAD can do something about it, then Tyson Fury's dirty. I wouldn't put past them, but y'all, some of y'all going a little too hard with trying to get this third fight from happening. Or trying to get those belts removed from Fury. Like we didn't see Wilder get his ass beat that night. All right? The energy y'all had after that first fight is totally different this time. Totally different. I want to see them fight. Sounds like to me y'all don't want to see a third fight. All right? Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, man. See y'all on the next one. Peace.